Hello everyone, just waiting for people to join in. Hello, I'm just waiting so that more people can join in and I can start with my live show today. Yeah. So, good morning, Gurlin. Hi, Vishal. Hello, Doctor. So Sunday morning. I'm sure you might be tired after a long weekend, and I'm sure people might be getting up late. Hi, Abhishek. Good to see you here again. Yeah. So let me start and let the people join in. Just in case if you miss my Facebook live show after this, I will be live on LinkedIn as well, so you can catch up with me over there as well. Okay, so let me start. So guys, as you know, I'm Anjali Gupta. We are India's foremost event consulting company. Now, a lot of people come and ask me, what is this event consultant? I mean, we are hearing it for first time. That's right, because we are the only event consulting company in India. And how it is different from event management is we purely act as brain. We create results. We guarantee results for our client. Okay, so that's how we are different. So when event management is concerned, they focus on execution. Their expertise is to come up with a great concept to execute the event. And our expertise as a consultant, what we bring in is to make sure that you prepare the effective event calendar. What events you actually need to do, what events you need to scrap, and how you can get ROI out of your event. When you are investing so much of money, of course you need returns out of it, right? So how you can get out of that, or anything else, if not the ROI, so what is the result you want? Maybe you want your brand to reach out to the mass audience, or maybe you want to put in your message or communicate your message through getting the target audience into your event, or it can be anything. So the results what you want, that's where as an event consultant we come into picture and we help you to get that results. Okay, so that's how we are different from event management, and that's why we say ourselves as a India's foremost event consulting company. Okay, so I'm very excited for today's topic because it's extremely important, and that's what I feel. How effectively you can engage your audience and how effectively you can create the event content. Okay, now a lot of people come to me with the issues, with a problem like I'm facing difficulty to get audience to my event, or I'm not sure, it's just 1 month left now, how will I get the audience to my event, or how I will get the sponsors for my event, or what I should do. I mean, and you know why this happens? Because most of the people or most of the client whom I interact with, they do their planning at the last minute, and that's where the problem starts with. Why you want to wait for last minute? Now I have started to work with my clients. The events which are planned in November, we have already started our work for them. The events which is scheduled in December, we are already our planning phase is over, and we are at the second level now. Imagine the comfortable situation we are in, right? So never ever wait till the last minute of the planning. If you say it's 1 month for your event to be left and you have not even started with planning, my suggestion is please don't do that, because you won't be getting the results what you should get. So make sure minimum to minimum you at least have 6 months of time wherein you can start your planning event and start entire preparation for that. Okay, okay, so I can see now people live over here. So let me start with today's topic, and I'm sure it will be a great conversation because it's very important. So when you have people at your event, how effectively you can engage them, right? Okay, so now let me start with today's topic. According to my research, 75% of events fail to engage their audience effectively. Shocking, right? But it's a fact. The reason is people are so becoming digitally focused or technologically driven. They are forgetting few things what actually makes happy, what makes happy to people. So when you do your brand advertisement through newspaper, or when you do the advertisements in social media, or when you do the advertisement in TV shows, you know that your audience is watching. But when you do events, your audience is actually at your place. You are actually getting chance to interact with them face to face. Then why will you compromise on engaging them? So let me share the tips and techniques on how effectively you can engage your audience. Okay. Once you use these tips and techniques, I'm sure you will see the difference. Okay. So first thing, know your purpose behind the event. Why are you doing this event? Okay. It happens because after, I mean, I have been in this industry for so long, and I've seen people, they forget their mission of the event. They forget why are they doing this event. I mean, it's just going on. It's just because it started, it got started by someone else and someone else is taking it forward. No, it does not need to be like that. You need to go back, go to the root. Don't work on the symptom. Go to the root. Ask yourself, sit with your team, have the brainstorming session and ask, why am I doing this event? What is the actual purpose of this event? Ask that. Once you're clear with this, the purpose of your event, I'm sure your 50% of your issues will get resolved. Either it maybe getting the audience or maybe effectively engaging them, or whatever it is, whatever issues you're facing is only because you have no clear vision of your event. So have the clear vision of your event. Go back, re-brainstorm on each and every event on your event calendar. What needs to be changed? Which event I should scrap it, or which event I need to recreate it? Just go to the root level, have the brainstorming session, and start doing it. Okay. So that's the first step. Know the purpose of your event. It's extremely important, extremely important. So when we work with our client, in my past event, and when first thing what we do is we identify the purpose of their event, and as a result we have given them, help them to achieve the results what they wanted. Okay. So never compromise on this step. Know the purpose behind your event. Fine. Second is know your audience. So audience who are going to attend your event, do you really know them enough? Ask this question to yourself. Because just knowing that my audience is going to be from specific industry, or my audience is coming from so and so company, is not enough. You are not knowing your audience enough. To know your audience, you should know what is that they like. Why are they going to come to your event? Even though they are from specific industry, are they actually coming to listen to my content or the information what I'm going to share in the event? Or are they coming to listen to the influencer or the keynote speaker whom I have invited in the event? Or are they just coming to attend the entertainment session what is planned in the event? So why are they coming? Or are they coming to network with the other people? And is your event providing that? If not, then of course it will be a disappointment situation for them, and then you will have the issue of getting the audience every time in your event. Okay. So ask this to yourself and do the research in a deep about your audience. Why is this audience coming to your event? Why the specific industry is interested to attend your event, or why they should come to your event? Why should they invest their time, money and effort to come to your event? Go in a deep research, do the analysis of the audience who are going to attend your event, and plan your content based on that. Plan your content based on the audience who are going to come, and make sure that if there are certain things what is not accommodated in your event, and if the audience who is coming is of that interest, please add that in your event. That's what will make them to come in your event again and again, and bring more people to your event and spread about it. Okay. So know your audience very well. So first was know your purpose about the event. Second is know your audience. Okay. Now the third point is human touch points. Is your event adding enough human touch points? Ask this question. So like as I said, we are in the era of technology and digital now, and it's a great idea to have a technology in the event, having the latest tech based event, or having a digital effects in the events. That's a great idea, but what the magic human touch can do, the technology can't do. Okay. So just for example, when you're going somewhere, when you're visiting any place or any hotel, and people over there, the staff over there coming, and from a heart when they are smiling and greeting you like hello sir, or hello ma'am, or welcome to our place, when it's from heart and with a great smile, how will you feel? Of course nice, right? The same thing in the event, I feel this is gone missing. Now we are getting so technologically driven that we are missing the human touch points, which is important. We need to balance both. We need to balance the technology and we need to balance the human touch point. It can't be compromised. Okay. So what you can do is you can have a different touch points for your audience, which will also help you to do create a great brand message. So how you can do from the entry point when the audience is coming to your event, what is a touch point you can create at that time? After that, when they are going to the registration counter, then when they are going to enter your venue, what are the touch points you can create for them? You know, imagine if someone or maybe you might have gone to some event alone, okay, and you are seeing people just running here and there, people who have come in group, and there is no one to interact with you. How you feel? There's certain kind of discomfort, or like you keep on wondering what to do till the time events start. There is a gap till the time events start. So maybe it's a great idea for organizers to come and personally take care of the people who are coming alone, to introduce them to someone whom they know, so that the ice breaking can done and even that person can feel comfortable with. So there are small things which you need to add as a human touch points. Then what I have seen is when the event get over, people just go away. I mean, there is no touch points at when the event is over. So what if you as an organizer or maybe as a team, or your team, who can be at the gate and say them thank you for coming to the event. I mean, it was great having you here. How will you feel as an audience when you're when you're exiting the event and you have someone who is really thanking you for your effort? And when you're doing this, when you're thanking your audience or when you're welcoming them, it has to be from heart. It should not just be mechanical. So adding human touch points is very important. So knowing the purpose of your event, knowing your audience, adding human touch points, these are the very critical factors which should not be compromised in the event. And nowadays I am actually seeing this missing, and I really want that you all please take that step and start adding this, and you will definitely see the difference. After all, we all are human beings and we like when people come and interact with us, right? Okay. Next is about how speaker need to be effectively engage their audience. Okay. Now, when you have a lineup of speakers, the keynote speaker and the panel discussions and other speakers, when they are at the event, it's their responsibility that they effectively engage entire audience in the room. Okay. My general observation, what I have seen is the speakers, the content, what they present is of only few people interest. Like they're not capturing the entire audience. They're just capturing maybe the half or maybe a 3/4 of the room. So as a speaker, if you're a speaker in any event, you need to make sure that of course, you need to know your audience, and once you know them, your content has to be interest of entire audience. So that is one thing. So whenever you're preparing a content, when you're going as a speaker, make sure that you capture the attention of each and every people who are in the room. Secondly, you need to know how you need to engage them. So when you're presenting the content from stage, you should know how your energy should be. Okay, when it's a low energy, you will not grab the attention of people, and you're not doing justice. If you're a speaker at the event, you need to be really careful that you make the time worth of the people who are sitting over there. So it's very much important that you deliver your content with a high energy, and it should not be monotonous. Add something. If it's too technical, if your content is too technical, how can you add the points which will actually grab the attention of other people? That is very much important. So these are the things. If you're a speaker, you actually need to learn the skills. If you don't know, see, it might happen that you're at a top position of some company, at the corporate companies or any institutions or organizations, but when it comes to delivering the content, you might need to learn that skills, and you should do that, because we make sure that to our clients we help whenever they're participating in any event as a sponsor. We make sure that we help them by designing the effective content and making them to deliver it in an effective way to people. Okay, so if you're a speaker, make sure that you have a high energy, make sure that the content what you design is after knowing the audience and grabbing the attention of entire audience. That's where you're doing justice to them and to the event. Okay. uh, then another thing is the last thing what I would like to share is energy. Energy is everything. See, if you have a great setup, if you have a great lineup of speakers, okay, imagine the entire context of the event is the energy is low. Imagine the people coming in have no idea where to go. There is no one to guide them. Okay, I mean, this is something which I have really observed in event. I have seen the organizers running here and there. Okay, maybe preparing something last minute, or doing some last minute work. Fine. I mean, you need to have some team who can take care of your guest whenever they are coming to the event. Okay, so energy, when the audience is entering, you should make sure that there is a music which actually pep up the energy, which actually rises the energy. Okay, they should, I mean, sometimes in events what happens is, from the time of registration till the event start, there is a long gap. There is no music, there is no context is set, there is nothing happening, and people are just wondering what to do. Okay, even if you want that they network before the event, then you need to create the entire context in such a way that the networking opportunities are given to them. As a organizer, you are taking that step to introduce a few people to each other, which is ice breaking for them. So energy, so how you can maintain the energy, few tips is, make sure that the high energy music is always there even before the event start. Second is, when you are doing any event and you're investing the money, and when you're doing the setup of the event, make sure that the setup of the event aligns to your brand message, aligns to what event you're doing. It should just be not like, the stage is put up, the led is put up, the standees are put up, and it's done. No, each and every area of yours, even if you are doing a simple setup, that's not an issue, but from the entrance till the inside the venue, what is the story you're telling to your audience, what is the message you're giving to your audience? This human touch point will play very important role when it comes to energy. Very important role, because when they go, when they smile, and when they greet people, that's what makes them happy, and that's what create an energy as well. So to make the energy high, make sure that entire setup or the entire planning of your event is done as per your brand value, the brand message, the event, the purpose of your event. That's why I said the purpose of event is very, very, very important. And each and every person, from organizer to the team of your volunteers to everyone who is associated in this event, can make the energy or break the energy of entire room. As well as when you do the selection of your anchor, it's very important that you select the anchor who actually aligns to the purpose of the event, who will do justice to your specific event. Okay, because even anchor can make or break the event. I will do the separate video on how you need to hire the anchor. I will make sure that I do that, which can help you to select the anchor on that basis. But yeah, energy. Okay, so energy, organizers, you need to have energy. The entire room and the setup needs to be done in such a way that it share this story and the purpose of your event, which will again adds up to the energy. Make sure that you have a high energy music. Make sure that there are human touch points which are created in entire area. And also when the event is over, and when your guest is going, that even that time you have a human touch point. And fifth is, when you have a lineup of speaker, they really need to have a high energy while delivering the content. Okay, so just to revise, know the purpose of your event, go to the root level and know why are you doing the specific event, or what changes you need to bring. Know your audience, know what the audience need, why are they coming to the event. Is my event event content is interesting for them? Once they come, will I be able to engage them effectively? What is that they're looking at? Do the deep analysis for your audience profiling. Create human touch points, extremely important. Just don't get carried away by the technology, have the human touch points, it's very important. Fourth, the speakers need to learn skills on delivering the content effectively, and the content has to be made of the interest of entire audience with a high energy. And fifth, have high energy, keep the entire context of the event from the start till the end with the high energy note. Even when you do the pre-event promotion, and when you are clear with the purpose of your event, in fact when you do the pre-event promotion, your videos when you do, or when you do the posters or anything, what however you promote that, even over there you can have the energy added. Like I have if you go to my previous videos, I have shared few tips on how pre-event promotions can be done. So just to recap that quickly, pre-event promotions you can do effectively once you know your audience, and second, once you're clear with the purpose. So what you can do is you can post just small videos where you can share the purpose, why are you doing this particular event, why what is the mission behind this event, and what is the benefit your audience is going to get out of this event if they attend the event. Because there are so many events happening each and every day, why should they come to your event? What as a brand you want to convey them, or what is the message you want to convey them? So don't just keep your idea of doing event something which is going on, so you need to do it, or it is something it's a trend, so let me just do the event, or it's a quick money money earning machine, which I actually have seen through some people. No, that's a wrong idea behind any event. Please have a clear idea, have a clear purpose, have a clear vision, and have the intention to add value to your audience. And that's when you will get results for your events, and that's when you will get ROI from your event, and that's when you will get the audience coming every time to your event. Okay, so I can just request you, like, make sure that you implement the steps, and you will see the changes. And anytime if you feel you need help, definitely we are there as an event consultant to help you to align all this, your event goal, your event outcome, your event calendar, till analyzing, till strategizing the events, till getting you the results. You can definitely get connected to us as well for all the things or any events you want to plan, because we purely act as a brain. But however, these are the steps what I have shared, which if you implement, you will definitely going to see the results. Okay. Now, apart from this, if there is any questions, you can comment on my comment box, or maybe you can message me offline, or you can write me an email at anjali@daci-e.com. I will just put my email ID as well on my timeline, so you can do that. One more thing is, I am getting a lot of requests because a lot of people are interested to watch my live show, but unfortunately my friend list is completely filled now. So what I will be doing is I'm creating my page, and I will be active from there, and I will be going live from my page. So I will even share the link of my page. So I request you all to please follow the page and connect to me over there, so that I can cater to large number of audience, and I can give information to large number of people. Okay. My mission is to help everyone to create a value driven event. I want that each and every event what is happening have some purpose. It does not happen for the sake of happening. And that's when I want that whatever information I can spread out through the social media platform, I'm doing it from my end. So my request is, whenever you feel this information can be useful for someone who is continuously engaged in doing events, do feel free to share the videos, do feel free to share the information. Okay, so guys, see you on next Sunday. But yes, please write your question. I really wait for your questions. Also write your success stories after implementing the steps, what the changes you have seen. I really look forward for that, and feel free to connect me for any help with regards to events. So guys, thank you so much on Sunday morning. It's great to see everyone over here live on my show. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. See you all on my next video.